Jeez. Today's video is about Neotoca bilineata from Morelia.
Perfect. Hey everybody, this is Andrew Bukowski checking in again from the fish room. And as you know, today's video is about Neotoca bilineata. These fish I actually received at the ALA convention down in Louisville this past May. And I actually have a location for these guys. They were submitted for the auction by Omar Dominguez. And these fish were being maintained down at the Aqualab, and they're from the Rio Morelia. This is a female right here, and she's already very pregnant. And there's my male. This fish here, originally described as Skiffia, or actually Cracodon bilineata, in 1887 by Tarleton Hoffman Bean, who was a friend of and colleague of George Brown Good, the namesake for the goodeids. They were placed in Skiffia by Meek in 1902, but eventually became Neotoca bilineata. Part of the reason for splitting it out is due to the genetic evidence that's come about more recently, where these guys would be more closely related to the Gerard Nichthies than necessarily any of the Skiffia. So, more closely related to this fish right here. This is Gerard Nichthies viviparus from Xochimilco. Male, another male. There are a number of babies in here. So the Neotoca bilineata, genetically more similar to this than the Skiffia francese, or the Skiffia in general. But as you can see, all three genera have some pretty nice dorsal fins set a little bit further back. A similar look for the females. Once again, these guys are beautiful. Skiffia francese, wow. But the Neotoca bilineata is a super cool fish. Again, has a similar overall body look. They are placed within the same tribe within Goodeidae, the Gerard Nichthieni. They are listed as endangered by CARES. So I'm pretty lucky to have this fish. I feel blessed. And I really hope that these do well, because I haven't seen a whole lot maintained in the US with a location. Most of what you do come across is listed without a location, basically being aquarium strain. This would be ESU number 2 for the species, so Neo B2. I do have aquarium strain that I posted videos about before, but since I don't know the location on those guys, I actually have no idea what the ESU is. So the plan is to not mix them. It's one of the smallest goodeid species around. Right now I have them in a 5.5 gallon. That is dwarf Sagittaria, or Sagittaria subulata. And to the back, I have some guppy grass. standard sponge pre-filter on all my hang-on backs. So I mentioned that I've had aquarium strain. Let's see if we can take a look. These guys are excellent at hiding. This is a male and a female. Difficult to really tell. This is, like I said, these guys are incredible at hiding. Awesome potato video. Alright, and back to these guys. So before I check out today, you know I like to talk about the etymology of the Linnaean binomial. For these guys, it's tied to the common name. For a long time they were being referred to as two-line Skiffia. Which, I've seen pictures where it's more noticeable. These look to be mostly silver. There hasn't been a whole lot of variability. My aquarium strain is generally a lot more black through the fins, the unpaired fins. Neotoca means new birth. I'm not sure exactly how that applies, but it still sounds cool. So thanks to the ALA for having these at the auction, thanks to Omar for bringing them. I have plenty more fish to show and lots of updates to post about. So if you guys like what I'm doing, hit like and subscribe, and I'll be sure to post more videos in the future. Hopefully we get some of those babies from this female. Wonderful.